Okay, let's wait for a little bit till everybody can come in. All right, going to wait for a little bit more. Going to wait just maybe a couple more minutes, and then we're going to get started. Hopefully, you can hear me well. I'm not sure if AJ has music playing in the background or not, but if he does, you probably hear me as well. All right, guys. I'm sorry For those of you who will watch the replay, you're going to see me bouncing back and forth, my eyes rolling everywhere. That's because we have the man in the background doing his thing, and he's over here doing this. I don't know what he's listening to. So, anyway, hey, loves. Hi. Thank you for spending your time with us. So, um, we are making pasta salad, and we are making it with pan grilled chicken thighs. So if you are watching this, watching the replay, thank you so much. Hello, hello. Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend to you all. So this dish is actually one of those dishes that if you don't feel like spending a lot of time in the kitchen, this is one to make. It's very simple, but also somewhat elevated as well. Um, it's, I mean, that's what you used to have when you were a kid, right? During summer. It just screams summer. Okay. So here's how I'm going to do this. These are all the ingredients that will be added in. And to save time, I also have water boiling over the stove. So I'm just going to, you know, cook my pasta on the stovetop while we are preparing everything else. So I'm going to start off with the dressing. Oh, by the way, before I start, the full recipe is on the website. So go to savorythoughts.com and you will find it. The chicken recipe is not there, but you can always go come back and watch the replay. Just basically wing it, right? So we're going to make like a nice parsley vinaigrette to go with it. Oh, um, we're also going to add in our Delma seasoning so because of the chicken. So we'll be adding in our Delma seasoning in it. And let's see, we're going to marinate the chicken. I just have two chicken thighs today. So we're just going to with um, marinate the chicken with the vinaigrette and the Delma mix. So we're talking about burst, like flavor burst, pretty much, right? So let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and we will definitely do our best to answer them. Okay. So I am not going to follow the exact recipe that I have on the website today because this time around I'm using the vinaigrette as the seasoning base as well. All right, so I have some fresh parsley. Going to put that in. And we're also going to use the parsley in our pasta salad as well when we assemble everything. Okay, so I'm going to make the vinaigrette first and then I'm going to cook the pasta. So just if I don't speak, this is the reason why. So I'm going to add in some olive oil. Again, I'm not measuring, I'm just making enough so that way I can use it as part of my seasoning and somewhat sauce for the chicken. I have some organic red wine vinegar. You can use white wine vinegar as well. Um, I wouldn't recommend that you use apple cider vinegar because it's a little bit too strong, too intense for it, as well as distilled vinegar. If you use white distilled vinegar, just use just a little bit of it, or you can always substitute all of these for lemon juice. Okay, so that's what we're using. So I'm just going to add enough so that way we can dress the pasta salad as well as the chicken. Okay. So this is where most of the flavor is going to come from. All right. So going to add in some salt. All right. And let's add some more parsley in here. All right. So now we have our garlic powder. We love garlic here in this house. So if this is too much for you, what I just added, just go back to the recipe online and you will get the exact measurement. If you have fresh garlic, that's even better. So we're also adding in onion powder. Okay. And we are going to add in some dry oregano. This is where all of your flavors are going to come in, right in this dressing. We'll also have some ground black pepper. Okay. And at this time, if you want like a little kick to it, you can also add in dried red pepper flakes. All right, so I'm just going to be quiet for now. And oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to add in my Delma seasoning. Now this you can also get online, savorythoughts.com. Just go to the shop section. All right. So the original recipe doesn't have the Delma seasoning in it. The reason why I'm doing this is because of the chicken that we will be marinating it with it. So that's the only reason why. All right. So we're going to blend. I'll be quiet. Okay. This is really good. So we're going to set this aside. Now that our dressing is done, I'm going to start cooking the pasta. So this is the pasta that we are using. This is the tricolor rotini pasta. Okay. So this is the one we're doing, and this is 12 ounces. All right, so we're going to cook it for about 10 minutes. So I already have my water salted, and I also have some olive oil in there just so that the pasta don't stick to each other. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to season our chicken. So I'm going to take this vinaigrette. I'm going to start seasoning this baby up. I also have my, pan grill here. So it's already heating up for me. All right. And the beauty about this, you can use this for any salad that you have in the future. So whatever you don't use, you can store it up in the fridge for up to a week. Just make sure that you use an airtight container. Okay. All right. So this is also going to give us our little, sauce to drizzle on top. We're going to add a little bit of water to it just to dilute it. So since I'm not letting this truly marinate for a long time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke some holes into the chicken just so that the flavor can really be infused. Now, if you don't have chicken thighs, you can also use chicken breast, but I definitely recommend that you use chicken thighs because you want your meat to be nice and juicy. So chicken breast tends to dry out a little bit. Just and if you are using chicken breast, just use a small cut. All right. And also to tenderize it, what I like to do is I like to add at least like a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to it. This helps tenderize the meat, or you can also add vinegar. All right. I'm doing this just so that the seasoning gets inside the chicken. But I definitely recommend that you let this marinate for a good 30 minutes to 2 hours if you want, or even overnight, really. You get all of the flavor. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. While we are making this, please let me know if you have any questions. Let me know where you are watching from. Let's engage. We've been working so hard with Fried Dish. If you don't know, Fried Dish is actually the other site that Savory Thoughts just gave birth to. And this is all about fried food, like fried everything. So we just did this jerk shrimp. It's delish. You guys should try it. All right. So we at Savory Thoughts have been working very hard for you, my darlings. And I also would like to say thank you so much for all your support, because without you, we cannot continue and we would not be able to continue. So thank you. All right. So um, we are done with the marinating. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some oil to here, but not too much. So I'm going to add some olive oil to this. Again, the full recipe is on the website at savorythoughts.com. And guys, like I said, we could not do this without you all. So please do share this video and please subscribe. It does help us out. We are trying to grow here, so we can't do it without you. All right. This is already hot, so I'm just going to place my chicken in face down. Okay. All right, so while the chicken cooks, what I'm going to do is continue prepping the rest of the stuff to go into the pasta, and I'll come back to share more information. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water so that way we can use it for our meat to make some sort of sauce to go with it. our pasta is done. So our pasta is done. So I'm just going to drain the pasta and let it sit. But before I do so, I'm going to rinse it off in cold water. Oh. All right, so I've rinsed it off in cold water just so we can stop the cooking process. All right. So here's what I have done so far. Cooked our pasta. Okay. I used some medley tomatoes. So cut that into quarters. I have my cucumber. I did not remove the seeds. I just left the seeds in. But if you want to, you can definitely remove the seeds. Added, chop some fresh parsley. Now I have one red onion. If you're not a fan of red onion, you can definitely use regular yellow onions if you like. Okay. So our chicken is cooking beautifully. You know, the when you also poke the holes, it definitely helps the chicken to cook faster as well on the inside. All right, so I'm just switching it over. I may end up moving it to the stove top, but we'll see how things go because everything else is done really. All right, so now it's really a matter of waiting for the chicken to finish. So I'm just going to dice these onions. Okay. Just be careful when you're doing it. This little chopper thing is it's really amazing. It's one of my favorite tools to use in the kitchen. So if you want one for yourself, you go on to savourythoughts.com and you will see that I have it listed there. All right, you can get one for yourself. You know, it's funny because I've had this for years and hardly ever use it. I don't know why. All right, so we have our onions, our red onions. Now we have our cucumber, parsley, tomato. Now, oops. We have mozzarella cheese. If you don't want to use mozzarella cheese, you can use feta cheese as well. All right, my darlings. So if you are anything like us, all right, I'm going to move this to the stove to make it easier. It's cooking, but not fast enough for me. Be careful, babe. All right, so we may end up having to move this over to the stove. This live. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So if you're anything like me, right? You love my mozzarella cheese or you just love cheese, period. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I do take a slice and just eat it just like that. Nothing fancy, just me, myself, and I, and sometimes the hubby. So going to add in some very small, tiny cubes, mozzarella cheese in it. I do like feta cheese, but it's not really something I buy often unless it's for a specific recipe. And if you guys want more summer dishes, please let us know. See if I can convince the man to make the next dish for you all. He's trying to hide behind the camera. All right, so we're gonna add more cheese. My household, we love cheese. And your measurements does not have to be perfect, just enough to where you don't really notice the major difference. I told you guys, like this is a really nice, elevated, fancy looking um, pasta salad. You can definitely serve this at a party or picnic. I just like this recipe. All right. And we have some olives. Okay. Some black olives to go with it. All right. I'm heading over there so I can check on the chicken. All right. You guys hear the sizzle? It's literally flashing everywhere right now. Okay. All right. And my little griddle thing here. All right. Oops. All right, so I'm going to help it out some more. I'm going to slice it just a little bit to help it cook faster. Get all the insides. I'm slicing it just a little bit, just so that the inside can cook. And then I'm going to flip it over. And don't worry, you'll still have the juices in. Don't worry about that. If we weren't making this live right now, I would have just let it cook naturally. But because of the live, trying to speed up the process for you all. All right, so remember I said that we added the water before. So we're going to add just a little bit just to deglaze it. This also helps with the cooking process. Turn this down some. And don't worry about all of this, it's just flavor. Okay. Let me know if you'll give this recipe a try. Now, if you want this to be rich, you can also add some butter to this. It'll make it nice and somewhat, creamy, nice and rich. But this is thick enough for me, so I'm just going to leave it like this. All right. We're almost there with our chicken. We'll test it in a little bit just to make sure that it cooks through. This is the reason why you use smaller cut meat for even cooking. All right, so we're just going to let that baby cook. Okay? Still have to say thing. Oh yeah. All right. All right, my darlings. So now here comes the fun part since our meat is almost done. Oh, did you guys know that we're doing this every 2 weeks, right? You guys remember that? Every 2 weeks we'll be cooking together. Okay. All right, my loves. Here's what we're going to do. Take our bowl. We're going to take our pasta. Okay. And the kitchen smells absolutely beautiful. Okay. Pour in the pasta. All right. Now this is where the magic begins. We're going to add in, let's start with this section. Add in our onion. So after you add your dressing to this, pasta salad tends to soak up all of the oil and liquid. But again, it makes sense, right? Because it's carbs. So what you would do the next day to liven it up, just remove it from the refrigerator and let it sit on your counter. And then after that, just drizzle some olive oil on top of it and then stir it up and it will live, bring everything back to life. Okay. It will liven things up for you. So cucumbers, more cucumbers. Isn't this a healthy dish? It's a great way to sneak in some veggies. All right. More cucumbers. And now we're going to add in our tomate. Add more. In Creole, tomatoes is tomate. Just in case if you guys didn't know. Add in more tomate. I'm testing my Creole skills with you all. Add in more tomate. And then we're also going to add in parsley. Persil. What is it? Persil. Oh, persil. All right. So we're going to add in more parsley. How about we stick to parsley? Then we're going to add in our olives. Okay. And now we're going to add in our. Look at that though. I mean, seriously, can we take a look and appreciate this, please? Look at that. While we are appreciating this beautiful assortment right now, let me check on the chicken. So now I'm just checking to see if everything's cooked correctly. All right, so chicken is done. So let's add in our um, mozzarella cheese. Okay, let's move this out the way. Oh, so here's our chicken. Have a little bit of sauce in it. Okay, so we'll add that when we plate our food. Okay, let's clean this section up for you. Okay, so now we are going to add in our dressing. See, you know everything that's in here, so it's even better. Add some to the chicken as well. You know everything that's in here. Okay. Clean this up. Just take your time and carefully mix everything. I really hope this looks really good on camera as much as it does in real life. I'm going to add just a little bit of oil because I use some of it for the chicken. You can definitely make this ahead of time. They will be asking you for this recipe, guys. I'm telling you. Look at that. I personally think this is best served when it is at room temperature. Look at that. This is pretty. Okay. I'm just making sure that I mix it well. Let's add all of the dressing in here that we can. Please let me know if this is something you would try, and also if you have tried it, how you liked it, and what did you pair it with. See, it's not overly dressed, it's just right. Seasoned just well. And voila. We are done with this. Okay. You can also add some paprika to it if you'd like. So just going to let you sit here. Look at this, how beautiful. Let me just clean around here for you. while I get a plate so we can serve it. All right. So to serve this baby is what we're going to do. Okay. So we have our chicken also. All right. We're going to take, actually, let me put this in a white plate for you all so you can really see it. One sec. All right. So let's put this on a white plate. Okay. So we have our pasta, more pasta. Okay. Put some color. Okay. Now we have our chicken. Let's add another piece of chicken. You don't have to create the sauce with it, but we do like sauce here. So we're going to add the sauce right on top of it. Okay. You can drizzle some on your pasta if you'd like. And voila. We are done with this recipe. Let me give you a close up. Okay, so all right. So we have our pasta, our chicken, and give you all the way through. Oh wait, let me finish. Hold on. I'm almost done. Hold on. Let's add a little bit of greenery on the sides just to make it cute. This is perfect for like a dinner date. Oh, did you guys know when you go to a restaurant, those plates that are plated with parsley, you can actually eat those. I know it's for garnish, but it's also edible. All right. So you see, we have pasta salad. So with that being said, this will be my dinner. I am going to sit down to eat peacefully, hopefully. Guys, truly, thank you for spending your Thursday with us. And please do subscribe to our channel because it does help us to not only be discovered, but also to get these dishes out and also help us to grow because with you watching, it allows us to continue to purchase food to make for you. All right, I'm just keeping it real with you. So we here at Savory Thoughts, we work so hard for you. So we just want to say thank you so much for being here with us. And we will see you in 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly what we're making yet, but I will definitely post it. So that way, if you are able to make it with us, let me know. If I don't speak to you before 4th of July, have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed 4th of July. And cheers. And I will see you guys later.